Now, I'm only doing a 1 hour version of this, and if this video gets 5 likes, because that's honestly good for this channel, that's like, well, my gaming videos usually average out to two or 1 likes. I'd say like it averages out to 2 likes. So if this video gets 5 likes, I will do the 3-hour version of this. So this is the 1 hour version. I'm going to be playing Lumber Tycoon 2 from scratch, and I'm going to be seeing.
It has taken me 2.5 years, almost 2.5 years, just to get 5 likes on that video. No one has ever noticed that video. The fact that it sat for that long, even after me getting 1,000 subscribers, you'd think that more people would like it, but no. It shocks me. It shocks me that that video went that long without getting that many likes. But we're finally here. The 3-hour version of this challenge. I can't believe that, you know, it took this long for a short like goal for me to do the 3-hour challenge. But I'm here. Now, I'm not going to do the like thing again because if you don't know, I will do the 6-hour version of this video when I hit 1.5k subscribers, which is 1,500, which is in, you know, for those of you who don't really know math too well, and like dots and stuff, I mean, who knows, you might not. You know, there are some younger people watching my videos. 190 subscribers to go as of when I'm recording this, all right? So go subscribe to dragmotoxboss to see the 6-hour version of this. Anyways, simple rules. So I'm going to start a timer, and I'm going to start it at 3 hours, and when it hits 0, whatever money amount I have at the end of the video will be how much money I've made in those 3 hours. Any money that I have spent within those 3 hours does not count for the total, because I would need to spend that money just to make more money in a shorter amount of time. I will be starting from an empty slot from scratch. All right? But, oh, no. I'm not going to use my main account here. This account has already too many bases, too valuable for that. But instead, I'm going to play on the legendary alt account, Mega Moolah Man. He will be taking over for the rest of this video. Okay, say goodbye to JB dragmotoxboss. He is no longer going to be here. Bye-bye. Just... Gone. Gone. No more. Alright, actually, I need to figure out how to put a timer on the screen, alright? Okay, I did it. Who is proud of me? That deserves a round of applause. Yes. Alright. I'd say right here is about where average spawn is, so we'll start right here, alright? And as soon as the timer goes, I'm going to start the challenge, alright? And, yeah, however much money I end up at the end of this challenge is how much money I was able to get my hands on from just sitting in a private server by myself, grinding money in Lumber Tycoon 2. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. All right. Hold on. Let me just... Yes. Okay, good. I can see the thing good. Okay. All right. I wasted a couple seconds there. I'm going to be recording the entire time. I might do a little bit of cutting out. How the hell did I just have 2 cursors there? I do not know. That's just what showed up for my screen. But I'm going to be recording this entire thing, and I'll be cutting out a lot of dolmens. This video will take a while to... I've already wasted so much time. That's not the store I'm supposed to go to. That's not the store I'm supposed to go to. I think I'm just going to restart that. Okay. I had a bad start. I went over to the land store, so I'm restarting this. All right. Not that bad, okay? Just a rough start. All right. 3, 2, 1. Go. All right. I'm going to be recording this entire time, but I will be doing a lot of cutting out, okay? Okay. Yes, I would like that for $12. Okay, all right. Do-do-do-do. I will be talking about a lot of stuff in this video. Just you know, sometimes I cannot double task, so, but sometimes I can. Like, sometimes I can play a game and talk about something. Sometimes I can. Sometimes I really gotta think, like, really just gotta think about what I'm doing here. My nose already itches. Oh, gosh. My nose already had a little itch 2 seconds in. I think it's just my brain trying to play some tricks on me because I'm in a tense situation. I have shift lock on. Oh, my gosh. Okay, hold on. Let me just quickly just let that in there. And I wasted time, didn't I? Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, I can. I don't know why the wood is stuck. Okay, gotta try and push this in. Help! Having a rough start. Okay, just push. Yes. Okay. What? I don't. Is there lag in the server? Huh? I don't understand why this doesn't make any sense. I don't understand why those are being like that. Is this entire server laggy? Did someone join in and I just didn't know about it? Like, what the frick? What the frick? Okay, let's try chopping down this tree too. See if everything goes all right, cuz sometimes it gets like really hard to pick up those items when it like goes next to the wood cell. I've had problems over there before, even in like a non-laggy server. Just got to think of the smartest strategies. Recording. By the way, I got this idea from Jack UK and Electrotech. I forgot to say that in the beginning of the video. It doesn't really matter too much. If I chop that, I think I'll be a little bit better. I remember the beginning of that last video that I made, like, almost 2.5 years ago. I was saying, oh, you know, hopefully I gained some popularity. No, I wasn't going to gain any popularity from that. Like, who are we kidding over here? Who are we kidding? Okay, oh, that worked. Good. Okay, so it's not the server. It's some kind of bug with that. I don't understand that. Yeah, but like I said with the popular thing, who am I kidding? You know, I wasn't going to get popular. Okay, so now I think what I need to do is press this and then save this slot. Yes, I don't like the the slot 2 data because there's nothing on it. Yes, I do. Next step. I should have put the land closer, but it doesn't. Oh, wait, shoot. I got a perfect idea. Just reload. No one ever said about doing this during the challenge. No one ever said about that. Okay. Saved a bunch of time there. Yeah, I did not get my channel noticed till like over 1.5 years after, like, noticed by anybody, like, you know, who has a ton of subs, not including Cheese God, if you'd consider Cheese God like an LT2 higher up. But in terms of like the top 10 or maybe 15 LT2 YouTubers, like people as important as Aptin or something, I did not get noticed by anyone until Aptin noticed me in early October 1st, maybe even September 30th of 2022. All right. And that was over 1.5 years after that, you know, me making that video. You know, like, I was hoping that I get a little bit of recognition. That video ended up not doing that good. You know, hopefully, you know, this video will, you know, blow up a lot more than, if I'm going to be doing the 3-hour challenge, I need to get this, like, car in, like, a good spot, not, like, in a random spot here. But, you know, hopefully this video gets, like, more attention. Okay, now we're going to drive our car. So it's good that I have a car. I'm going to buy a better axe just for the sake of time. Normally I would never. I'd just like save money. But honestly, I just am doing it for the sake of time. Plain axe. We got our next axe. If you really think of it, it does not take long to, you know, like, climb your rank in terms of getting money to be able to afford the best axe that is in Woods RS all year round. So right now we're at good old 2 hours, 54 minutes, and 15 seconds about. Well, obviously it's less now because, you know, a couple seconds have ticked. This is a big tree. I probably should have bought in a sawmill instead, actually, but it's good that I didn't have to wait as long to chop it. So the best thing I could do is just... You know what I remember? On that one slot where I have the, where I get icewood all the time, that slot, like, you know, was started from scratch. And I remember, like, putting the tree around my character as I was sitting in the small car, like I have to do right now, on that base. That base has just turned into just a place for me to simply get icewood, and then that's it. It really has lost its feel of, oh, I'm advancing, so I need to do this and that and this and that and this to advance. Okay. Okay. Let me step out of the way. Shoot. Maybe use this car in the future as, like, something to push this? No? Okay. Okay. I could just press and hold. Yeah, there we go. Even I'll tab, and that'll just be done for me. I can see the time. You know, I remember when I first did this challenge, I was like, What? 1 hour? I can't do 1 hour. That's too hard for me. Now I'm doing 3 hours because I got 5 likes on that one video. And for 1.5k subscribers, I'll do a 6-hour version of this. I have to do some cutting out, most definitely, in this video. Okay, go in. This is the classic hog the sawmill, no, hog the wood cell method of where you just, like, stick the trees in there and hope that, you know, they sell, and then, like, break up the tree, and then the tree kind of just, like, naturally gets itself, the rest of itself in there. And if that doesn't work, you just take your axe. Honestly, I should not focus on that tree. I should focus on getting a small, shabby sawmill. Perhaps I should save up for the more expensive sawmill. The fair... No, we're not saving up for that. And I could do the E-move thing anyway, so... Yeah. Okay. That also reminds me when I used to be really insecure about stuff all the time. Like, I would feel bad, and I'd feel like I was doing something wrong whenever I press E to move and then, like, put it in the sawmill. Like, no, it's just, like, a simple, like, bug that, like, people have discovered, like, you know. And besides, like, it only affects your, like, why does the thing do that? Okay, I gotta find a cherry tree somewhere. Up there. That's the... No, up here. That's not big enough. That's not worth it. You know, like, it only affects you. If it only affects you, and as long as you're, like, you know, not using that to affect other players that much, and if you're, like, I guess you could use, you do use that to make money faster and then to, like, buy from players, but, like, no, it's, there's a lot of money duped in this game anyway. It doesn't really matter anyway. And even if it was for that, like, it's not a big deal. You know, I can't be such, like, a freaking, like, you know, uptight about everything. I used to, like, early 2021 was the year when I really started playing Lumber Tycoon 2. And, in 2021, I wasn't, you know, I never really considered myself a Lumber Tycoon 2 YouTuber. Obviously, now I do, and I'm sure most of you people, most of you JB dragmotoxboss community would consider me a Lumber Tycoon 2 YouTuber. But, back then, I did play Lumber Tycoon 2, but I, like, played a lot of other games. I was just, like, a gaming YouTuber mostly back then. And then, obviously, I think, you know, I've told this story so many times on this channel, and even like to you guys, that I started this channel off with the legendary JB's The Koopa Show. That, well, season 1, I will say, is just too hyped up. It's not that. It's a little classic, a little alright. Season 2 was actually better. Season 2, I actually thought of scripts, and, you know, I just, like, voiced some scare characters. I got my sister to help me out, stuff like that. And then I just did not want to run my main channel and just be that, like, just even run a channel like that in general. So then I just started to, like, do gaming, and, you know, I'm like, yeah, I can do that. I can most definitely do that. You know, I like doing gaming. I want to do gaming. And over time, I just have improved on doing videos. I mean, obviously, if I was recording this video 2 years ago, it would sound more amateur, definitely. Whereas now, it sounds more professional. Or at least professional in terms of being a professional JB dragmotoxboss. You know, nowadays, there's tons of people who look up to me, you know, that I inspire. I forgot to turn these up. Never gets old. I never will ever remember to turn that all the way up. That doesn't fit. I don't... Is there like a new update that got put in there that doesn't let you... Screw that log. That's freaking terrible. Log. Oh, wait. Wrong axe. You know, even just an axe that is, $78 more really does, like, overall save you a bunch of time. Fix my blanket here. You know, back when I remember Jack UK doing the 12-hour thing, like the 12-hour version of this, I remember him like relaxing a bit more, even like taking a minute to like take a sip or something of a drink. You know, because he had a whole damn 12 hours. That's different. Now, Jack UK, he actually got eyes off of other players. Well, off another player just so he could get end times wood. I'm not going to be doing that for this challenge. So for this video, that's why I'm going to be titling this, How Much Money Can I Make in 3... Seeing how much money I can make in 3 hours, with that, 3 hours alone in a private server. That's what I'll probably say in the thing there. Should I try for this? Maybe. No. I keep getting synchronicities too, like, goodness gracious. Like, I've not gotten as many since like months ago, but you know, I just get some of them now, and I know the exact root cause to it, and it is a little personal, so I'm not gonna exactly say. We need all this wood sawmill, all of it. This is giving me nostalgia from back then. My kneecap is like pulsing, like it feels like a heart beating sometimes. Like it's just going boom, boom, boom. Sometimes it does that once in a while. Like just recently it's been happening. It's very weird and freaks me out a little bit. Like I don't want my knee doing that. You guys want to know something? I don't mean to be rude or anything, or like try and damage Heath Haskins' co-primate in any way. But like, you know, the fact is that shocks me is that, you know, like Jack UK, I think he's like 23 or something. Just a guess. Maybe 24 or 25. If Jack UK was a few years younger and he was like, if he was my age, as simple as my age, I mean, obviously Heath Haskins is like, you know, partial friends, I guess, with people who are under 18, like Electrotech or something. But Yeah, and obviously I'm also partial friends with people who are older than me, right? But I'm talking in terms of like a deep friendship, like a deep one, or like, you know, like a strong one, like Jack UK and Code Primate. The amount that they like hang out, I don't know how much they hang out, but I assume a lot. Like the amount that they collab, they seem like really good friends that have known each other for like a long time. And I'm saying like if Jack UK was just a few years younger, it might like start being looked at as like weird, which I find kind of crazy how it's like, you know, pretty close to that. But honestly, you know, me myself, I wouldn't really. I mean, it does look a little bad if it was me and I'm like 17 years old and Code Primate was like one of my closest friends or something, but not exactly, because, you know, 17-year-olds are like older and more mature. Why does my kneecap keep doing that? Stop! You're freaking Ash. Why did I say Ash? What? Like, I couldn't think of what to say because it's giving me such a weird core feeling that I didn't know what to say. So I just said something weird in return. Ash! Oh, stop it! I can't exactly scream. That's not the right feeling. Is there something like boiling? Oh no, Woods RS. Boiling in my blood? Okay. I'm gonna go for another strategy here. That got me a ton of money. That was, you know, impressive. I think I used my laptop. That like is still within the possession of my family, but I just sold it to my dad. But it's still within the possession of my family. I sometimes say I sold my laptop, but that's really, if you say that, it might sound like, oh, he sold it on eBay or something. No, I didn't sell it on eBay. I actually got a better PC. There's a lot of water in this thing. Yeah, now's the time to take a drink of water. What? Now the screen shifting, that's exactly how my kneecap feels. Like, did you see that? How the screen like just shook like that? It was like shaking in the exact same like pattern that my like kneecap was like. That's weird. And I was just pressing WAS and D. Okay, actually sometimes my kneecap goes a bit slower. Stop! Oh my gosh, what is going on? I feel like people watching this video, like maybe Mystic Rose or something, might say, hey JB, I think you need to go visit a doctor. I don't really think I do. I think it's just like some kind of like twitching thing. I think it's harmless. Now the camera's all shifty. What? How much time? 2 hours and 40 minutes. Shoot. Okay. Someone DM'd me, but I can't check it. I'm not going to check it for another 2 hours and 40 minutes. Oh my gosh. I remember in a failed recording that I did of the 1 hour version, I like gave up on it and I'm like, there's not enough time to do anything and I don't feel like doing anything else. So then I just cut the challenge short. I think it was like by like 5 minutes. But no, you gotta like, you know, if you have less time, just go for lesser stuff. It'll still get you money. It'll still improve your score. I was just like really fed up with it and tired. And that video ended up getting like deleted. I also recorded that during the time of when I was, you know, had the, you know, troubles in my life, like the depression of late 2020 to early 2021. You know, that's probably one of the most, I will say, one of the most, you know, saddest points in my entire life. You know? We don't like sad times. No. Don't worry. If you're worried about me now, I don't want you to, because, you know, my self-esteem was lower back then. And, you know, like before I blew up as much as I did on YouTube, my self-esteem was like much lower, and you know, because of this YouTube channel and because, you know, it improving my self-esteem, you know, the fact is that the chances of depression are really low. Also, given the fact that I'm also pretty good with, like, I can also here's a superpower that I have that I'm, like, very happy with. And no, it's not ADHD. I know the famous Heath Haskins says, I have ADHD, and it's a superpower. But the truth is, I actually do also have ADHD. I'm another person who's a Lumber Tycoon 2 YouTuber that, like, goes into deep conversations like Heath Haskins Code Prime 8 that also has ADHD. But, you know, he drinks coffee all the time. I only drink water. I'm doing, like, this thing where I'm only drinking water. Like, I've gone past a week, and I'm just going to continue to only drink water. I've had a couple urges to, what the frick happened to the wood up there? Let me go get it. I had a couple urges to drink water. And, no, to drink something other than water. Obviously, I do drink milkshakes, too. If, like, one's made for me or something. Or, I get one at a place instead of getting ice cream. I'm not going to skip out on that. But besides that, like, even though I have soda down here, I'm not going to drink any. Like, I had a couple urges recently to drink soda. And I'm like, but it's been over a week. But, like, I should just stick with it. I should just stick with only drinking water because it's going to keep me healthier, you know. The fact that I don't even, like, you know, exercise that much. I do exercise a little bit, but I don't exercise that much. You know, kind of, you know, the fact that I'm only drinking water, and I do exercise a little bit, though. The little bit I do exercise and the fact that I only drink water, I think kind of starts to help, you know, pay off. Like, I'm not just, like, never mind, I actually do pretty much exercise because I'm forgetting that I pretty much mow lawns, too. So never mind, I do exercise. I only drink water. My eating, you know, I didn't really work on that, but I don't need to, because when you're younger, your metabolism is fast. You know, you shouldn't really worry about that until you're like your mid-20s, maybe. You know, it's not bad. Two hours, 36 minutes, and 49 seconds. For those of you guys who sees Mega Moolah Man, like, are on my Roblox friends list and sees Mega Moolah Man in my private server and then you can't join it, they might start getting puzzled. They'll be like, what? Who is that? How is he in the server? Mega Moolah Man is a very new alt account. That other tree is still there. But it's all cool. We don't need that cell. That was the tree from earlier. I remember in some of my, like, earlier videos, I would be like, oh my gosh, 300 from that piece. Like, I used to, like, really, like, say how much I got from each piece. And then, like, when I started getting Icewood, I would say how much I got from each piece. But then I just stopped because now it's just me getting Icewood and just talking about stuff in, like, my normal videos. Okay. I think now is the chance to... I do not want to do anything else just to get a silver axe. So I'm going to sell that. I can easily break this up. I need that silver axe. Actually, no. I should not go for a silver axe. I should go for... Yeah. Get out of here. I should go for a rockery. Might as well. Yeah, get in there. Get in there. Okay. Okay, guess I'm going back up there. So... Rockery axe takes a bag of sand, which is worth approximately 1,000 something. Cannon worms, which is worth 3,000 something, and then light bulb, which is worth 2,000 something. I think I need to get about 7,000 lumber bucks to be safe. Wait, no. I think I know where I should go instead. All right. I should go to Bob's Shack for a reason. I'll tell you what that reason is. But JB, the can of worms costs 3,000 lumber bucks. Shush. You'll see what I'm about to do. This is a tactic I am not entirely familiar with, so that's why I didn't really think to do it as much. It's a deal. Okay. And you know what another good thing about doing this challenge is? Not only to get views, not only to learn more about Lumber Tycoon 2 that I could possibly use in another a sequel to the 51 Things You Did Not Know About Lumber Tycoon 2 video, but it's also that, you know, all the cash that I have at the end of this video, which may not be much, like maybe it'll be 50,000, maybe it'll be 100,000, does not matter. It's still cash. You know, like I'm spending like, you know, a constant 3 hours starting from scratch and just grinding like hell. You know, it still can be used to, like, you know, as lumberbucks, so I can stock up, because they are lumberbucks. I could send them to one of my stock up season bases, and yeah, I could just get lumberbucks. What I'll probably end up doing is sending this money to my shop base, which then all that money will eventually be sold back to this slot. Well, actually, it'll be put to the first one first. Yeah, I'll get a couple pieces while I'm out here. Okay, here's the thing. I'll send this money from slot 2 of this base to my shop base from my GB dragmotoxboss account. Here's another thing. Doing this challenge is a little easier because of the instant item respawn thing and the multi-purchase. This is all worth it in the end. To get all this dynamite, you know, and I want to get a lot of dynamite while I'm out here, so that I can, you know, go for a lot of trips for Icewood. Also, here's the thing: I don't think that the small car, is really that good with gaining momentum when it goes down hills. I think you literally need to drive it down. Got all the dynamite. Time to head back. Hopefully I don't need to pay to relower the bridge. If I do, I'll still be able to. Imagine if I didn't have enough money to relower the bridge and I was just stuck over here. I would probably restart the entire challenge. We're now down to 2 hours and 31 minutes. Just seeing that timer and like the timer going down, it's just like getting me inspired. Like, it's bright green. It's awesome looking, and it's like, you know, like, oh yeah, I like this challenge. Woo! Woo! I'm doing a challenge. I'm here. Oh, geez. I thought my Roblox crashed for a second. Okay, I gotta head over there. I don't want to spend an extra 100 lumber bucks. Okay. Enough celebrating. Enough talk. More chug. I'm going through a personal Badlands chugs phase. Now, like I said before, no one said anything about reloading the base. Oh, I'm unstoppable. I'm always thinking outside the box, at least most of the time. Ah ha 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 ha. Ah ha 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 ha. Here, this only cost $8 to respawn. So, you know, it wouldn't be that bad to respawn. We'll put 2 sticks of dynamite into here. And, you know, I don't know if I'm going to need the second stick. I don't know how this is going to go. What I might end up doing, I'm not going to do like my normal Icewood methods. I'm going to do a thing of where I will get like basically the base of every single tree, because I'm trying to get money. And I don't have a big vehicle to like carry those. Now, if you had a big vehicle, it's better and it's more efficient just to carry the entire tree. In my opinion. Yeah, it's just my opinion. But if you have a small car that can't really do that, then you really don't have a choice now, do you? I will have this stick of dynamite right here as a backup. You don't need the chat open. I mean, it doesn't really matter either way. Anyways, not like I'm going to leave the server or anything. So it'll just be there. Yeah, reloading definitely does save a boatload of time. I will tell you one thing. I'm probably not going to buy the most expensive sawmill. In fact, the most I would go is for the 20k sawmill. But even then, maybe not. Because, you know, the second best wood to grind is ice wood. The most ideal wood to grind is ice wood. Because, you know, end times wood's too complicated. And since I'm in the private server here, this is pretty much the best I could be going for. I'm going for it right now. It's skinny, so it doesn't require you to get a bigger sawmill. So they need to make, like, you know, really, really thick trees. Like as thick as blue wood. And long, too. Except, you know, the money per unit is not as much as ice wood. Or perhaps the same, because the tree is technically supposed to be better. But since there's so much more wood in the logs, it's not going to be more than the ice wood. In fact, maybe even slightly less. Because, you know, ice wood you're getting way less at a time. And if ice wood is as good as it is getting as it is, you know, imagine that, but, like, bigger. I mean, if you have that, but in a bigger quantity in, like, a couple trees, you know, aka the bigger wood, that would get you money a lot faster. That might be, you know, enough of a buff for the, like, the next tree, if there's, like, another tree being added here. Or it might be too much, and it might need to be less, you know, too much of a buff. I think you guys get the concept of what I'm saying. Damn, it's so easy to travel up here with the car. I'm used to taking the biggest truck up here. Will I get a truck on this? I'm not entirely sure about that one. Okay, I think all UJB dragmotoxboss fans knows the scenery up here and what it looks like, and you know what's up here. I remember there's like a weird like rock sticking out of nowhere at one point in time. This is a big ice tree. Maybe, you know, actually I'm feeling a little bit lucky. Maybe I can get away with getting this entire ice tree in one piece here. I'm feeling a little lucky. Just a little lucky. You know, I'm just feeling a little lucky after all. I definitely could, you know. Yeah, like, definitely by, like, dragging it like that. In that case, I will get another tree. Okay, get down there. Next tree. I'll get this one. There's not a lot of big trees up here today, unless there's some hiding beyond my like vision from what I can see here. Uh-oh. Almost ran into a little problem there. Okay. Now, I'm not entirely sure how much I can fit up here. So, I might have to end up, you know, maybe I could just get a whole bunch of trees. But then they'll probably just spawn by the time. No. Yeah, but I feel like it's too risky if I, like, get too far away from certain trees for too long. They might just spawn. So, we'll just, like, you know, go down with this. Okay, so this car definitely can gain momentum from going up here. I do not have a blueprint to rotate this vehicle, which I do need to get soon. That was really, really risky. I don't think I fully realized how risky that was. Now it looks like the Grinch's sleigh in some kind of like weird dimensional way. Not really, but the shape. That's why I said weird dimensional way. Put that there. Hook it on. The thing is that I'm just too used to stacking ice trees on top of each other. I'm just too used to it. Obviously, you know, I could you know, I definitely do all the time run into situations where I have to replace it, but I feel like I've gotten way better at it. Okay. I remember I used to like hate getting ice wood because it, you know, I did like worse methods, and I'm like, oh, but it's too long to get. It takes way too long. It really doesn't. You could get down in 2 seconds if you do the method I use. I feel like this channel does not even need how to get Icewood tutorial, because of how many times people just watch me get Icewood and it just speaks for itself. But at the same time, I want to get a good tutorial out. Some people only watch the channel for tutorials, and it brings a lot of new people in. Okay, not as bad as I expected. It's, you know, already technically all right, because I could still. But, shoot. Damn it. Okay. We have 2 hours and 23 minutes left. Oh, that's a weird way you can link those trees up. But I did it. Okay, this is definitely a lot better than just, you know, getting the bases of all trees. Maybe a couple of you might disagree, but this is what I believe. Damn it. Nope. Well, now they're on the thing there. Come on, my base is not that far. Okay, those 2 trees, like, landed in there somehow, fixed themselves in there. But then we have this tree to worry about. Okay, yeah, I didn't place that well enough. Yeah, it's like kind of a weird way I got that placed, but hopefully it'll hang on like that. Hang on. Yeah, momentum doesn't work as well on these smaller vehicles. I'm used to the bigger trucks. Okay, I will be able to hopefully fit through these trees. I'm just so used to going down here. Okay, shake it off. Okay. Okay. Now comes the sawmilling session. I have a perfect idea here. So I was just thinking in my head, should I edit this? Like, cut out parts to make it easy for people to watch? Yes. But then at the same time, people might think I'm cheating. Well, here's the thing. I can post the unedited version of this on dragmotoxboss extras and others. And I could put a link in the description saying, don't believe that this is real? Well, watch this video for proof. Yeah, this stuff also slides too. I'm not used to its like terrible sliding because it always just like fits into the truck with the contraption I have on my normal base for getting Icewood. Now, unfortunately, I have to saw all this Icewood at once because I feel like if I went away, there is too much of a chance of it like despawning, and I want to get all of this is worth it, you know. All the Icewood. This is the best wood that you can grind on. you can grind with that people in a private server playing in 2023 starting from scratch can really get access to. You know, I like didn't have motivation to do this challenge before because I thought it was just going to be long and boring, but no, it's not really that boring. You know, it's always good to have a little bit of, you know, alone time. Obviously, you know, when you're recording a video, you get to like talk about stuff and people will hear what you're saying. Oh, damn it, damn it. Stupid. Just fit in there. Fit in there. Come on. No. Now I have to put you all the way in the front because you're acting too stupid. What I was trying to do is just... I can't get that one either, seriously? Oh, okay, alright. What I was trying to do is I was trying to simply just stick that in there and then stick it in there enough. No, I can't stick that one in there either. It just sucks. I think I'll probably get like at least 15K from all of this. I don't know. For terms of efficiency, I'm going to get the fastest vehicle in the game, but not the largest. But it is going to be pretty uncomfortable. The only reason why in playthroughs I'll get the biggest truck is because it's most comfortable to get with a bigger truck. Who knows? My mind might change in a couple of seconds here, but, you know. Efficiency. Efficiency is key. If I need to end up getting a big truck, then I might just go and get it. We got 2 hours and 17 minutes left here. See, for the 1 hour version of this challenge, well, I didn't even think to get ice wood. But also for the 1 hour version of this challenge, you know, right now there'd only be 17 minutes left, and then like boom, it'd be over like that. I forget what my end result was. It was probably like 15K or something. Okay. Quick DM break. Let's see who DM'd me. Jay-Z Williams. Okay, that's all the break I get. Alright, back to work. I've said this before, but it's going to be sad. But it's going to be something I'm going to have to deal with. But I'm a little happy that I've arrived to this year. But this year will be the easiest year that I'll have. The easiest upcoming year that I'll have. Not the ones before. The ones before were easier, obviously. But this year will be the easiest year I have until retirement. Out of all the years that I have ahead of me. This school year. Half of 2023 and half of 2024. That school year. That's going to be shocking seeing on papers like the 2023 to 2024 school year. Wait. I'm the graduating class of 2024. Yeah. That, I will literally like make that face. Of like, it's finally arrived. The school year that holds 2024, that's the year I'm graduating. And then when it turns 2024, I'm graduating this year. What? That's crazy. Get out of here. That's absolute nuts. I can't believe it. I was not going to see this in this video because just 2 seconds ago I was like thinking in my head, it's repetitive that I talk about a couple times. But honestly, I'm a little glad that I'm not in a relationship right now because, you know, I'm a Lumber Tycoon 2 YouTuber. I'm a YouTuber. I devote a lot of time to YouTube. I'm young, you know. I want to grow my channel right now. I don't want to... I mean, obviously, I'll have less time for my channel in the future, and I'll have to worry about dating. But, you know, I want to spend some time on my YouTube channel while it lasts. Having to worry about, you know, just the stuff about, you know, I got to spend some time with my friends, and then I got to spend enough time with the girl here. And when you're in a relationship, I can say from experience, you know, it won't feel like hard to do. It won't feel, you know, you'll feel like you're honored to do it. But like sometimes it just gets a little stressful, and then sometimes it like hurts your brain and makes you confused whenever you see them online with someone else and then they don't tell you. Obviously, you tell yourself it's fine because it really is. It's just them hanging out with someone else. They don't have to report everything to you. But at the same time, the effect that it has on your brain. I mean, it used to be like that whenever I was with my ex. Like, it wouldn't affect me that much, but, like, I'm talking more of, like, what after we broke up. Like, right after we broke up. You know? Doesn't affect me anymore. I don't care. This better work. It will work. Saw him already. I think it did. Yeah, I definitely should put that setting on for sawmills, because like the skinny small pieces are easier to pick up than the small pucks like this that look like ice puck. I used to call it wood puck. No, that character on that one base is called ice puck. Like inanimate character. Oh my gosh. Juicy Williams. Get this over here. What are we at? 2 hours and 10 minutes and 19 seconds, something like that. I love the font of that like countdown timer. Love it. Love it. Now, gotta load everything. What the frick are you doing? Back here. You know, I remember when I used to play this game all the time in early 2020 when I hardly got any of the wood. I would always, just think of Lumber Tycoon 2 as, oh, load in. Who has presents? I gotta take the presents from them. That's it. Enough. Presents. Okay, that's enough. Presents. Work on presents. Okay, who has presents? I want presents. There's presents. Build a house. Put a ton of presents in it. Build some rooms. Build a big, like, auditorium. And guess what? Put presents in there. Pumpkins. Candy bags. Everything of the sort. Everything of the sort. Put them in there. Get them in there. Store them in there. Presents, 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 presents. That's it. That's what, like the vibe I got from there. Now, the question is, should I waste a bunch of time on getting a rockery axe? But it is quite expensive. It'll be around 7,000 lumber bucks. Well, expensive for you just being alone in a private server just trying to grind for money. Or should I just go with the silver axe and be on my way? But everything will be chopped so much quicker. I think I should invest the extra like 5,000 bucks for like speed. So this could be a bad decision. I don't care. This is how I like figure out how I can make this much money in this amount of time. No like race against someone like a bigger YouTuber. And also, since the fact that I had to deal with like the wood moving bug, like you know that bug of where like the wood was next to this wood cell and it like didn't move. Now it despawned, but it didn't move and it wasted a little bit of my time. Well, if a bug like goes in my favor, like such as the rocks like never falling down again, I will absolutely take that to my advantage. Obviously, I will not, get an advantage from that until I go out there for the 9th time and not use any dynamite on the 9th time. That's when I'll start getting an advantage. Otherwise, it's just like really losing out on money. So we're going to... Okay. Let's get the bag of sand. I'm going to get the rockery axe. We do have the time. Also, it's good that I kept the player list open the entire time. And then the chat, like just nothing's happening in chat. So it goes to show that no one has joined this entire time. Okay. Hello, JB dragmotoxboss, extras, and others VOD viewers. This is an unedited video for JB dragmotoxboss. Well, for JB dragmotoxboss, extras, and others. The edited version's on my main channel. Go check out my main channel. For those of you watching this on my main channel, well, if this part even is on my main channel, yeah, just go check it out. That's all I have to say. This might be a mistake lowering it now, but it might not, because I don't want to sit here and do nothing. And plus, by the time I get to fancy furnishings, waiting for the bridge. This is why, in my tutorial for building stock and season bases, it's good to build a safari door bridge the entire time. But anyways, like waiting for the bridge, going over, getting other items, going over the bob check, all that other stuff. Now, Vetle was talking to me this morning. Well, this afternoon, technically. And he suggested to me that I, 2 hours, 5 minutes, and 22 seconds, okay, that I have another base loaded. Well, that's what he's going to do. He's going to have another base loaded in with the door bridge, have that as a use, like a small non-laggy base of a door bridge, and then the other base will be his alt account with, like, storing items. And I told him, the reason why I'm building a door bridge in all of my bases is because I have, like, a big channel that I can, like, get a lot of clout off of. Get a lot of subs off of when I'm building the door bridges. Plus, it's fun. Oops, almost accidentally bought the dynamite there. Plus, having another player loaded in just lags stuff out more. I don't think I can get more than 10 trips. Or no, 9 more trips of this done. So I'm just going to buy 2 more. Hopefully I don't regret not buying more. Now we're going to head off to the legendary Fancy Furnishings, also known as Bob's Discount Furniture in the dragmotoxboss Discord server. There's an NPC named Bob in Lumber Tycoon 2, and Fancy Furnishings is a furniture store. And there's an IRL furniture store named Bob's Discount Furniture. Oh, no. I should have waited. Crap. I'm going to be stuck out here waiting. 1 Mississippi. 2 Mississippi. 3 Mississippi. 4 Mississippi. No, that clearly doesn't work. That's 1 Mississippi. 2 Mississippi. 3 Mississippi. Yeah, if you say it like that. Yeah. That's like a meme made because of the North America region. I think Mississippi is also a whole damn state in the United States. Also, there's like really weird laws in the United States, like one in Arizona where a donkey can't sleep in a bathtub because of a very specific scenario. Apparently, some states you can marry your cousin. I'm not going to get into that. Yeah, there's some weird laws. Come on, let me in. Come on. Okay, good. Go. That looks cursed. Okay. I've had enough. Frick! Now I also have to wait outside this. Okay, let's get some walnut wood. While I'm waiting. That's what I should have done before. Move car. It fell on me. Might as well get some wood while I'm like doing nothing here. Better than nothing. Better than wasting your time completely. I will actually like chop the rest of this if this shop opens. Like just the chop mark I'm making here. Wow. It really takes that long. I got this entire thing too. Don't know if I'm gonna get to keep it. Come on, let me in! Ugh. Getting ready to buy it. Getting ready to buy it. That's what I could have done in Fancy Furnishings. Wake up! Oh, that scared me. What do I expect? Okay. Will I regret buying this? Maybe I will. I hope I don't. I can just open that box to make this simple. Obviously, shoot, I'm going to have to pay for the bridge. I can't exactly do that one there. Oh, ooh, don't run into that there. Okay. Thanks. It's so weird. I had the urge to use the bathroom, like, why do I have two cursors again? That's weird. Oh, when I'm, like, at the top and, like, I'm, like, pressing that. What is stuck on my wheel in real life here? Okay. Actually, I don't even think I can sawmill this, can I now? Worth a shot. If that other piece of wood didn't get sawmilled, which is gone now, rest in peace. You know, I don't think this one very much can. Oh, sometimes, like, the frickin' spawn pad looks strange. Like, it has a chance of looking strange. And I don't really see the car one looking very strange often because I don't move cars very often. Like, especially, like, a box open for it to look like that. That's kind of rare. That's just what happens sometimes. Damn it. Yeah, I like to keep them spaced. Have a problem with that? Alright, anyways, stick it dynamite. Okay, another stick of dynamite because I'm going to get ice wood while I'm at it. Get that. That. Are we missing something? Yeah, we are. That. Okay, off I go. Wait. Is this worth it? Can I get this in here? Okay. No. Frick. Okay. Let's go. Let's get out of here. Boom. All right. This is as fast as you'll get in the entire game. This is good for... Not exactly comfortable, but I need speed. I mean, maybe, like, you know, the difficulties that I might run into for, like, having the ice trees, like, sit on the vehicle and stay will make up for, you know, the car's speed. Plus, I don't have to spend, like, a whole 19,000 lumber bucks on a vehicle. I got all the stuff that gets me, you know, the best action I can get without buying from a player. If only this is done on Halloween. If this is done on Halloween, then, you know, I could get an end times axe, but I'm not going to do this challenge on Halloween. I'm going to be stocking up on end times axes. Who the heck are we kidding here? Who the heck are we kidding? Too bad I have the dynamite with me here. That's going to be a big bummer. I don't want to... Uh-oh. 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 No, don't tell me I'm disconnecting. Never mind. Wait. Okay. All right. Never thought you'd see this in this challenge, huh? We're at about an hour and 55 minutes left. Damn, whenever it hits like the hour and 55 minute mark or like an hour and 59, it really looks like it's only an hour. But really, it's like 2 full hours. Pretty, well, close to 2 full hours. So here's how you remember this. Can of worms goes to, wait, no. Sand is on Earth and there's an Earth globe on there. Like there's sandy... Like, you know, it has like a yellow color and Earth has like a yellow color, so does sand. I cannot pick this up. Oh, there we go. There we go. And then the white bulb is white like the helmet, and then the rest is, you know, the last one's just the last one. You know, there's only one more left. I got no time for no. Let's hurry up and get this. Let's hurry up and I don't want to carry this around. But I go hella fast now. Quick. It's like whenever my parents have to turn around So they just like quick, 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 and they drive like, you know, semi quickly, and then they stop, and then you run out and get what you need. And you gotta hurry up because there's pressure. That has happened like 3, 4, maybe 5 times in my entire life. Oh wait, there's a story I forgot to tell. So when I first played Lumber Tycoon 2, like about a week after I'd been like really playing Lumber Tycoon 2, basically it was New Year's Eve in 2019. My parents are calling me in to like eat dinner for New Year's Eve, and I thought they wanted me immediately. So like I was like, oh sorry guys, I have to go. And here's the thing, that night I basically, well, I told this story very recently. Or did I tell it in this video? No, I told it earlier today, actually. I got 500,000 lumber bucks. Like, some guy gave me 500,000 lumber bucks. Then I, you know, kept 250,000 for myself, and he said to give the other 250,000 to someone else. And, basically, the guy taught us about the game and stuff, showed us some stuff, all that other stuff. And I remember him saying, don't get the trailers, and I really wanted the trailers, so I got them anyway. And he didn't even tell me to stock up, unfortunately. I don't even think he knew to stock up. Not enough people know to stock up. Like, what the heck? Anyways, basically, I pretty much used all that money to expand my land to 6 plots, get, like, the biggest truck, get a couple, like, multiple trailers, and then I was done. And, you know, someone was teaching, like, someone on New Year's Eve, like, I didn't have much money, too, because I spent most of it, and someone on New Year's Eve, you know, with a group of a couple other friends, like, are like, oh, we can help you get the Rec Reacts, and we can get the Rec Reacts for you. What are the odds? That also happens to be about the Rec Reacts. Synchronicity. Anyways, so they helped me get the Rec Reacts, and then I literally have to go because I thought my parents insisted that I come eat dinner with them for New Year's Eve. My mother makes, you know, a pretty good dinner spread for New Year's Eve. And yeah, and then they're like, wait, oh, I see his base. Oh, he has all these, like, trailers in this truck. What? He's actually more advanced. He, like, freaking, like, used us. He, like, lied. And I'm like, no, I didn't lie to you guys. Like, I was trying to explain to them, like, I really was new to the game. If they saw my stock up season base from 2022, even though that is literally in the future from 2019 New Year's Eve, and that's not possible, if they did, they would probably be like, I don't even know. But imagine what would happen then. I mean, there's also some stuff on, like, the internet of where they're like, like, people do kindness content. So then they're maybe like, oh, maybe that guy's doing kindness content. Wait, but where's our stuff? Where's our? We did something good. So don't we get our stuff? Where's our stuff? Our stuff. I might have to use this other stick of dynamite. Not bad. Fair, because I did get the Rec Reacts. Best axe that I can get my hands on to in a private server for anybody else besides on Halloween. And like I said, I'm not going to do this challenge on Halloween. Why the frick would I do this challenge on Halloween? Imagine someone else is like, oh, JB, I can beat you, and then they do this on Halloween. Frick. I mean, I don't even think that, you know, it would be that much of an improvement anyway. Just slightly faster axe speed. I know I said, like, just one step up and makes it quicker, but, like, at that point, you're already going pretty quick with, like, chopping. And, you know, it's not like the wood is, like, you know, it's not like you're starting out and you, like, you need all the time. Like, it's different when you're starting out and you, like, buy, like, a better axe because you're, like, upgrading from the literal basic hatchet. Actually, no, never mind. Actually, the Rec Reacts chops faster than the end times axe. The end times axe, all that really does for good is helps you get end times wood. And we know that without players, you can't get end times wood. Fact. It's a fact. Without players, and if you're just in a private server all the time. Fact. Unless you exploit, which you shouldn't. Do not exploit. If you want to exploit, just go to Lumber Unsecure. Although, actually, Roblox, like, bans you if you exploit now, so maybe you shouldn't. Lumber Unsecure is basically, like, a thing that Defaultio made that, like, is like an older version of Lumber Tycoon 2. Doesn't get updated, but just, like, a test ground for, exploits. I thought the exploits were, like, built into the game, but then I'm like, oh, no. It must be, like, BYOB. Bring your own beverage. That's the family-friendly version of that word anyway. I think its original version is non-family friendly. Not inappropriate, though. Slightly. Slightly. This is nice. The trees are stuck around my head there. Nope, never mind. The speed of this vehicle definitely, like, explains how, you know, I'm, like, down here with all four of these trees, and, the rocks have not come back yet. From this point forward, there's not really much, like, additions that could be made. I could go and buy, like, extra conveyors and make it easier to get the wood in the sawmill. Besides that, there's not much that can be done. Okay, now the wood's here. We can take it out now. We also got bigger wood here. Now, this is where the real grinding starts. We are now sitting here at an hour and 48 minutes left of the challenge. This piece of ice wood might be too big. Oh, shoot. What the frick? Go in. Good. Oh my gosh, this axe is so much better. I did not grab the dynamite from over there, but it's fine. I could just keep that over there, and then just, like, pop over there and just put it between the rocks. Or if we get a rock glitch, that'd be, like, amazing. Then I don't have to worry about doing all that. And if I go an 11th time to get ice wood, I'll just, you know, pretty much, you know, save money at that point. Save lumber bucks. And time. I should have chopped that other piece of wood. It's fine. It's fine. I should do a challenge with someone for a subscriber special. Who can get to 1 million lumber bucks first? That would be crazy. That would be absolutely insane. By the way, guys, quick reminder, subscribe to JB dragmotoxboss. Subscribe. This is the subscription reminder break, all right? Go subscribe. I post all the time. I post on average 14 videos a week. I try to post special, extra cool challenge videos or special, well, better edited and better and more entertaining types of videos at least once a week like this. But the rest of the week, still pretty cool and entertaining videos like where I tell stories about stuff. So go subscribe to JB dragmotoxboss. Go, 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 go. It's free, easy, and you can always unsubscribe at any time. All right? All right? If I hit 1.5k subscribers, which is 1,500, which as of right now, when I'm recording this, July 24th, 2023, I am 190 subscribers away from that point. I can actually check my sub count right now. Let's see. Let's see. Yep. That amount away exactly. So go subscribe. Go, go, go. So you can see the 6-hour version. I'll do a 6-hour version of this if I hit 1.5k subscribers, all right? Where I see how much money I can make after starting from scratch. In a Lumber Tycoon 2 server, which then means, you know, I have to get prepared for it because, you know, if I, you know, After recording this video, obviously I am going to be a little bit like exhausted, but I'm gotta tell myself now, I'm going to have to do more of this. I'm going to have to do more of this for the 6-hour version. Then at that point, what I might just end up doing is I might actually end up buying the bigger truck in that version, and I might actually like build a more like a bigger sawmill system, because a conveyor system, sorry, because you know, with more time, it's worth it to spend more time on doing stuff like that. It's more of an investment rather than for less time. You know, because you're like getting ice wood more times, so it saves you more time. Even now, I think I might build, even for this challenge, I might just build better sawmill system. I don't know. I'm still gonna have to decide if I should. The thing is if there's 2 players like competing for 1 million, like gaining 1 million naturally, then, you know, someone could like get all the good ice trees, and then the other player would be like, "What now? You screwed me over." No. That small car, that car that I had, maybe I won't buy the bigger truck, or maybe I will for like spaceship, like, you know, for the wood to get into the sawmill, or no, the conveyor system. And it's also easier to like maneuver that. But then also at the same time, I think I just have like a truck to put the wood in with this conveyor system. But, you know, obviously take the car. Obviously, it is definitely more uncomfortable bringing trees back on, you know, the smaller car that's the fastest vehicle in the game, rather than the truck that's slightly slower but much bigger. Because, you know, the bigger truck has more space, and, you know, there's, you know, much more space to deal with. Okay, that's... Wow, I got all that wood sawmilled so much quicker. That rockery axe was worth the investment. Okay. Oh, I did collect the dynamite from... So there is no dynamite waiting in the Taiga. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, yeah, and then 8. There's 8 left. Yeah, that's correct. I'm definitely going to buy the basic sawmill, just because it's slightly easier to get the wood in. You know, just to save, like, just extra little scraps of time. Last time, I didn't, like, get all the wood in at once. So, obviously, this time, yeah, same thing. Like I said, it has been a long time since I've done, like, the last one of this. My content style is way different. I kind of just, like, brushed it off and forgot about it because I was, you know, really tired after that first time of doing so. I definitely will buy the truck. I don't think I will buy it this time, but next time I definitely will, because I will be going, you know, so many more times, so it'll save. So the amount of time that it'll save will add up to be a greater amount since I'm going so many more times. Kind of like how for stock-up season, you know, it's good to build a Safari door bridge if you're going so many times. You know, if I were Defaultio, you know, obviously, you know, building a Safari door system is like cheating the system here. It's cheating the system, making it so you don't have to pay $100 each time you go over. But at the same time, the amount of work and effort that you put into building a safari door bridge really, you know, it's like, yeah, give him all the time that he spent a bunch of time on the door bridge, you know, let him have that time. Like, you know, it's like basically it's like my only way of magically taking time that I would have lost during stock up season waiting for the bridge to go down and transferring it to non-stock up season for building the safari door bridge. Now, actually, it is, you know, less efficient because, you know, for the amount I want to stock up on each stock up season base, it'll probably only save like about 3 hours of time of bridge waiting, but still, like, it gets me content. If you guys are just going to build one, then, you know, it's not like the worst idea in the world. You know, you could stack that up to data size 20 if you want, or 15, have that be your, like, biggest, laggiest base, go for it. You know, it'll just be harder to access. It'll be harder to get the items off. It's still even hard to get the items off. It's a data size 10, but it's not, you know, worst thing in the world. I do have to say, I definitely did not regret buying this vehicle. Right now we sit at 22k about. It's going to get more in a second. Or maybe not. Well, I mean more in the hundreds, but not past 22k. Now it is time to spend a little bit more money. Yep, more money spending. I told you it was coming, alright? First off, we have the basic sawmill, which will help a little bit. We don't need conveyor supports, alright? We need all the money that we can get our hands on anyway. Then we need the funnel conveyor and the straight no, that's the tilted. Oh my gosh. There we go. So we're already down to about 21k. I find it a little crazy that, like, you know, I pretty much have enough money to buy, like, the biggest truck. Like, I know, like, it's a whole, like, hour and 24 minutes since I've been into this challenge, but, like, it only takes an hour and 24 minutes to, like, get everything maxed except for the sawmill. Now, the sawmill, that will take a little bit longer. Maybe by the end of this rest of the 1 hour and 36 minutes and 20-something seconds. I don't know. Oh, I've never done that before. Okay, hold on. I will just put this here. Hopefully I don't regret that in the future. I'll just put it in the corner. I could just destroy it too if it gets in the way. Okay, hold on. So obviously I need to put this a little bit further back. Right? Yeah, I think that's about the space you need. Then obviously we need to get this. Alright, hopefully that was worth the money. At least this sawmill bit, at least. The sawmill part of that deal. Forgot time. Not a big deal. Okay. We're getting the halfway point soon. I might miss it because I might be too caught up in getting the ice wood here, but we're soon going to hit the halfway point. I remember thinking about, like, oh, I have to do the 3-hour version if I get 5 likes. Oh, I made the like goal so easy because I wanted to do the 3-hour version, but at the same time, back at the time when I made that video, the 1-hour version of this, it was still, like, a bit hard for me to get to 5 likes, so it was, like, fair enough for at that point in time anyway. And, yeah, I'm not going to do a like system this time because you need to subscribe to JB Dragmotoxboss if you want to see By the way, I'm just picking this up for old time's sakes, okay? No. Oh, shoot. Wasted a little bit of time for old time's sakes. You know, just for, like, as a memory. Anyways, you know, you gotta subscribe to dragmotoxboss so you can see me do the 6-hour version of this. If you want to see me do the 6-hour version of this, subscribe, alright? Go subscribe. And then the 12-hour version of this will probably be a bigger subscriber special. Now, in terms of this challenge, this is pretty fun, but for my 1.75k sub special, I don't want to do this challenge or race who can get 1 million first with only grinding in a private server, because, you know, that's like back-to-back. I want to do something else. I think I said something like, oh, I would watch like a 2-second clip or something of every single video on every single YouTube channel I sub to, but at the same time, no. I was going to plan to do a subscriber special where oh, I have a fun one. Yeah. Listing all of the JB dragmotoxboss community members' Discord, Roblox, and YouTube usernames. If I could, at least. But if I can only mention one of them, then that's good enough. At least pretty much all the important ones. And, like, you know, just, like, put it in the video and then, like, go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That would take a lot of work to edit. That definitely would. But crap, I didn't think that holding that axe would cause my car to do that, dude. Ah! No! I can't do this. No! Oh, I don't have a blueprint yet. No! That's not good. No. Oh gosh. I'm gonna waste dynamite. That's why I better get in here quick. We now have 1 hour and 32 minutes left. Wasted some time there. Jeez. Okay, let's try and get back up quick. I almost forgot the stick of dynamite as a backup. So it's a good thing I'm here to get it. This is definitely a fun challenge, to say the least. And remember how I said I'm probably going to have like 100k that I could use for lumberbucks from this base? Yeah, I'm definitely getting 100k at this rate. Like, goodness gracious, the amount of trees that I can get my hands on per, like, time going up here. With only this stuff and, like, not spending that much money and, like, the fastest vehicle in the game. Yeah, like, pretty good. To think that I started this base less than 2 hours ago. The camera's definitely shifty. Isn't that... Oh, I think someone was telling me about it. Where if you're on Windows Roblox, which I am for this, since this is my alt account, it'll, like, do that, I think. No, actually, someone was saying something else. But, like, I disagreed with them. I was like, no, that's like, I've never seen that. Maybe they were talking about this? There's definitely this problem, and I'm pretty sure it's with the type of Roblox it is. Almost forgot the axe. I didn't know that there was not a ramp there. Why did my truck jump like that? Truck jump? And then where's the one for old time's sake? Get in my inventory. Even during a challenge, I'll still get the older axe that I used to use. Oh. They're probably going to sit on that base forever, and then I'll eventually turn this base into a stock of season base, and then, who knows, you might see these axes just sitting in the middle of the base when I stock up for a video or a stream or something during stock up season. Guys, stock up season, all my free time is going to be towards stocking up and YouTube and getting the stock up season content out to YouTube. Besides that, nothing else. Nothing else. Maybe a quick 2-minute, Discord DM session every single day, answering people's DMs if they need it. That's it. Stock up season definitely does get stressful. We are 1 hour and 28 minutes and 45 seconds left with this challenge. That means we're past the halfway mark. I'm sick of doing this. I want to go do something else now. What I could do for part of this editing is I could go and turn part of these clips into time lapses. It's just me, JB dragmotoxboss, trying to get subscribers during the summer here whilst there's a lot of people on. Trying to get subs. Want to get subs. Want to get to 2,000 subscribers eventually. Saying the word subs just sounds so inspiring. Damn it. Damn it. I hate when the thing does that. Oh, why did it turn? There goes my momentum. Damn it. Damn it. Don't waste my time. Get up! Okay. Woo! Okay. Let's get out of here. Still, it comes off as uncanny, just using this smaller vehicle, smaller than the truck, to stack these trees. And go and get one like this. And oh, that wasn't good. I saw it sliding off there. Then go and get one. Hopefully this. No, it just stacks on top like that. And then got that up there like that. I should make a video called movement techniques you can use to be more efficient in Lumber Tycoon 2. Will that drag though? I have a big feeling that it won't. It will. It won't. It won't. It will. It won't. It won't. Okay. The other trees are definitely fine where they're at. Let's approach this from the side. Will that tie? No, it won't tie. It won't tie. Okay. Ooh, tie JJ. He hasn't been on in a while. What? That turned as I walked with it. You're not supposed to do that. Okay, let's boom. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. No, you stop. You stop right there. You stop. You stop. No, 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 no. No, do not crash into me. Okay, good enough. Good enough. I crashed through. Okay, got them without. Technically, I don't need another stick of dynamite. I could just use the trees to climb on top of each, but that takes way too long sometimes. I've done it in videos before. It's happened a couple times. It happened on my 16th birthday. My 17th birthday, I hardly even noticed. I mean, unfortunately, because of my breakup, that's really what screwed up with me having the best birthday I could possibly have. I mean, the 17th birthday is most likely going to be nothing anyway. Once next year hits, because next year is the big JB dragmotoxboss turns 18 year. Yeah, that birthday. Oh my gosh, that'll make 17 look like nothing. I mean, it's not like the 17th birthday was that good anyway. So yeah, So to the 17th birthday was not really that good. Still was good, but was the worst birthday I've ever had. I remember telling my one friend in school, Jamie, about this. Like, I was still, like, somewhat content, but it was still the worst birthday I have ever had in my entire life. You know, sometimes I see, like, on a YouTube short or something, you know, pop up, like, some of the worst feelings you can have. One of them being crying on your own birthday. Gosh, I cannot imagine that. Oh, gosh, I always forget the settings. Stop right there. You're so annoying. Okay, that just is what it is. Okay. Don't touch that mouse. You're watching Badlands Chugs. You know, something very, like, cool, but just strange. And synchronistic as well, because, you know, synchronicities are all about, like, when something happens, you know, the same thing will happen again, and, like, so many of, like, these different synchronicity moments will happen, but, like, I'm getting constantly reminded of, like, old things that are, like, in my childhood. Like, last night I was watching Mr. Fudge Monkey's Annoying Villagers. Unfortunately, they haven't posted in over a year and a half. Obviously, recently I've been watching Badlands Chugs. I think you all know that, at this point. Then, yeah, I just been watching older stuff, like old SML, cursing inappropriate talk on that channel, like just old stuff. Also, I forgot to say, hold up, it's July 24th. Yeah, if we look at the calendar real quick. It's that end of July time again. I mean, I still got summer break, but, like, not much. Not much. Okay. Get off! Get off! Let me play! Jeez! Click off when I want you to click off. Getting these, like, trees, like, chopped up, like, that quickly is just crazy. Get out of here! That log was just a waste of space there. Yeah, the rest of this is just going to be repetitive. I'm telling you this right now. I should have set this up last time, but I think I'm actually going to set up a... but I'm still deciding if it really is worth it. Definitely will be worth it for the 6-hour challenge. Oh, I remember that. My knee's now doing that throbbing thing again. Remember me and Kitty, our sponge, used to play Lumber Tycoon 2 back then with each other, and you know, one time he like found lava wood and he was like, "Oh, look at this big piece of lava wood. Oh, here, I'll give you a tiny sliver of it." Or maybe it was someone else. I forget. I think it was someone else. And like I was like, "Ooh, wow." You know, I play Lumber Tycoon 2 beyond, like, far much more than Kitty or Sponge. Like, I'm like a whole LT2 YouTuber and stuff on this. You know, I think we know by now who ended up playing more Lumber Tycoon 2 in their life. Small pieces are not worth sawmilling. Not worth it. Yeah, let's get all this ice wood in here. All of it in. Huh. Sun is high in the sky. Sun is high in the sky. It's Manscaped time. Sorry, I was singing a Badlands Chugs rap. Yeah, the Badlands Chugs raps are also, like, very nostalgic. Like, I remember going back on, like, a nostalgic path through it and just, like, visiting listening to nostalgic things from my childhood. Well, at least within the past few years. And, you know, I remember doing that in May, I think, or something, or April of 2023, but now I'm doing it more. Just getting into, like, you know, yeah, just the past. Sometimes life can have, like, a weird perspective. Like, I specifically remember, like, having this one guy, like, pop up in my YouTube Shorts feed and, like, watching him. Like, I literally remember, like, you know, coming back from vacation, and it was the first time I was home where I was truly able to finally be 100% myself in true JB dragmotoxboss without any, like, pain or anything. The JB dragmotoxboss community lives on. It lives on. We're up to 33K right now. Honestly, no. I don't think it's really worth it. I mean, I feel like, you know, it will fill up the back of this truck, but I feel like there will be a lot of instances where I'll have to constantly go back there and, like, straighten out the stuff, and it's just going to be just, I feel like it would just be much easier just to do what I'm doing currently. I mean, especially since I only have the amount of time I have. Maybe, you know, a whole thing I'll do for the 6-hour version. This is not gonna bring me much more. So I guess I got less luck with the ice wood. It's just really coming down to, like, you know, if there's big trees. If not, I gotta gather more trees and make up for there being too small of trees. Then I guess next time. Well, don't do that. Okay. We shall continue. 37K we're at here. We have an hour, at approximately an hour and 16 minutes left. You know, an hour and 16 minutes remaining. Remember to subscribe to JB dragmotoxboss. Go, 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 go. It will give me more motivation. Need to go down there for backup. I remember back then I used to watch the like I watched this one Dream Manhunt unedited video on his second channel. I watched throughout the entire video. And, you know, it's just like me liking to watch the entire, like, Technoblade streams, even when there's no lore going on in the Dream SMP, and they're just, like, kidding around and just, like, laughing and joking and stuff. And The Dream SMP days were a different time. They really were. Now it just doesn't hit the same anymore. Like, I feel like they had, like, their time. Like, you know, they were pretty popular. They, like, hung out together. The Dream SMP people. You know, they also hung out as friends sometimes. And, you know, as time, like, grows, it really just, like, fades away. And, you know, there's not really much popularity in the Dream SMP anymore. Maybe a big part of that because of Technoblade's passing as well, unfortunately. But, like, just that group is general, like, in general, like, you know, Dream SMP group, you know. They're super popular, like, Dream was super popular at one point, but I think their time is, you know, just... They're just gonna be, like, they're gonna turn into, like, the Captain Sparkles now. Used to be really popular, but not, you know, not as much anymore. You know, I feel like me, myself, you know, and the same thing for other LT2 YouTubers. Like, I feel like we don't have any, like, big, like, popular moments or anything like that. But, like, the way LT2 YouTubers are and stuff, it's just, like, I feel like LT2 YouTubers are always somewhat relevant. They're just always just there. But, like, you know, with, like, giving updates on the new items coming out, doing some collabs once in a while. Now, unless, like, someone gets, like, really popular for a certain Lumber Tycoon 2 series. And then they, like, don't get as popular anymore. You know? Now, you know, like, Minecraft YouTubers, like, you know, they usually have, like, a thing that they do that, like, makes them super popular. Maybe, like, Seniac and I'm a Fly Midget were, like, insanely popular, but not really anymore. Maybe due to, you know, I'm a Fly Midget not uploading and Seniac hardly uploading LT2 anymore. I remember the first time I saw I'm a Fly Midget, I absolutely hated him because I hated that intro. Like, still, I will say the same thing. I hate that intro. It's one of the worst intros I've ever heard in my entire life. It is so trash. Please get rid of it. I mean, you could do what you want, and I don't mean to sound like one of those, like, people who just sit on their couch all day and be like, you're trash, you're a loser. Like, no, I'm not trying to be like that. I'm just saying the intro is just, it just doesn't fit in with anything. It's terrible. I hate it. I hate it. Everything else, you seem to be, like, pretty alright, I guess, but, you know, I don't really watch much of I'm Flying Midget. Just the intro is just not good. I don't like the intro. You can do what you want. You know, I'm not judging you or anything. So, wow, I really got loud there. This is a weirder looking ice tree. Kind of cool. Actually, this one might be pretty hard to carry on my truck there. Getting a better axe is definitely, like, you know, something that I needed to do. Because, you know, you constantly have to chop the logs. And, you know, do you guys remember, like, how long it took me last time? You know, in the edited video on my main channel, there's definitely, like I said 2 seconds ago, there's definitely going to be some time lapses. There's probably going to be a time lapse, like, every single time I go up to get ice wood. And then a time lapse every single time I chop the wood. Like, I'm going to try and, like, skip through a lot of parts. Like, I'm going to try my best not to have to end up watching the entire video over just to edit throughout the whole thing. There are some semi-important things I'm saying, but, like, if you really want to hear them, go to my second channel. dragmotoxboss Extras and others. That's what, you know, this is good content for the second channel. But I'm going to try my best to post these both of these videos, like, at the same time. Like, I'll, like, have this video set up for Premiere first, and then on my second channel, like, the unedited version, and then I'll, like, edit it. Or maybe, you know, after I'm done editing it, I'll set this as unedited for a certain time, like, many hours in the future. And then I'll set the edited one for, like, you know, it'll probably take as long as, like, many hours in the future. Then, you know, the edited one will be uploaded. Like, for example, I'll probably, like, set up the unedited one the day before I want to release it. Set it up for a time for the day that it wants to be released. Because, you know, I need to, like, stay on that account to let that video upload, I'm pretty sure. And then I'll switch to my main account when I'm done, and then I'll post the edited version. And then I'll have it sit and upload on my main channel. And then the point is for both of them to come out at the same time, so that, oh, no, I'll just set it as, like, an upload for the... I'm not going to set it as, like, a premiere for the unedited version, because imagine you're just watching this one, and then, like, the one that's going to go on my main channel, the edited version, and then you're going to click on the link, and it'll take you to the unedited version premiering, and then that'll just completely throw you off. So, you know, just for the purpose of that, I do not want the edited version out for any amount of time before the unedited version, because then, you know, you guys will think I'm lying with, like, oh, click this link to watch the unedited version. And then vice versa, because I don't want people to see, like, behind the scenes of, like, you know, what I'm about to release. That'll be spoilers. So, yeah. Who knows? Isaac or Roblox might actually get bored and might be like, let's edit another one of JB dragmotoxboss's videos more than it needs to be edited. And, like, find, like, goofy ways to edit it more. Or, like, maybe, like, make funny moments. I didn't mean that as, like, an insult or anything. Don't get the wrong end of the stick. Okay, go. Move. Okay. Oh, those trees had to be there. Maybe I should have gotten out and just, like... That was so good the way that was stacked. Stop. This stuff is in the way. We have... Oh, there's people DMing me left and right. People... Oh, God. Why is there a situation going on right now? Okay, I didn't mean to say that. I'm sorry, but that's really not nice to say. Apologize. But anyways, like... Right now, there's, like, some controversial Gartic Foam match going on. And now everyone's, like, needing me to decide something. But I'm in the middle, and I, like, didn't tell anybody this. I'm in the middle of a 3-hour recording session of this video. Like, goodness gracious. You know, just be like my ex and, like, not get into a controversial situation that you need me for. That's kind of a sad joke. Very sad joke. Wah, my ex left me. Nah. None of that. I don't really care that much. I really don't. Because I seriously do not have time for a relationship if I'm planning to prepare heavily for stock-up season like this and to stock up as much as I'm stocking up. And as well as at the same time. Let's say, for instance, if me and my ex get back together, or if I start dating a new girl before stock-up season, then, you know, stock-up season comes, and then I'm like, okay, I'm not going to be able to spend any time with you. If you want to join the VC with me, you can, but you only be able to talk to me, that's it, but I will be stocking up the rest of the time. Imagine that. Then, like, the emotional connection will, like, break up a little, it'll, like, break a little bit, and, you know, you gotta be persistent when you're in a relationship, so, like, it's just not something that I can do. Unless, like, the person I'm getting in a relationship with can just somehow still be able to, like, wait without, like, the relationship being harmed that much, then good. Like, just stay, you know? That's not something I need to be worried about, alright? I'll just reject any girl that asks me out. That's basically what I'll do. I mean, it might be a little difficult because my entire life I've always, you know, the majority of the time I'd, like, ask out someone and they reject me, but, you know, I don't really care. I'm focused on myself. You know? I value myself and working on myself, and stocking up is working on myself because I'm strengthening my YouTube channel by uploading the stock of season videos. Like, people look at how many stock of season items I have in the thumbnail, they'll be like, wow, that's crazy. And then, you know, I'll get a bunch of subscribers. You know, the growth of my channel will help me get more fans, and, you know, they support me, and, you know, I love my channel being grown. So then that, you know, that's, like, basically a big, like, work on yourself thing. You know, I can't be chasing girls like a simp. No. No, 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 I can't. And that's just not something I can do. I can't ever be a simp in my lifetime. I can't ever be a simp. That's just like the biggest rule about JB dragmotoxboss. It's that I cannot simp. It would literally hurt me if I'd simp. People might start to think it's weird that I'm just like not answering my DMs. Actually, sometimes I will go for a quick like food break or like shower or something without like putting myself on idle on Discord. Some people's like Discord thing statuses are like automatic. Like if you like are inactive on your PC, Discord will detect it and then it'll give you the idle status, like the little moon thing. Sometimes, you know, you have to manually set them all the time and it won't change regardless. Like, it will never change for me. It won't. That's just the thing. Like, I don't know how it doesn't change for me. Is there, like, a certain setting that I screwed up when I first got my account? Also, there's a thing that, like, makes it so that, you know, like, it's on default. It'll tell you, like, what game they're playing. But I make mine, like, I put a setting, like, in January of 2021 when I created my Discord account, making it so that no one can see what I'm doing on Discord. No, not on Discord, like, on my PC in general. I don't want that. You know, because then, like, if I'm dating someone and they see, like, I'm on a game or something, they'll be like, ooh, I want to play with you. And yeah, it's the whole 9 yards. The whole 9 yards. The most annoying thing about relationships are that, like, they're a lot to handle, but at the same time, I know that I really, really do need one for my life. Because, like, without it, you know, when I'm older, it's just going to be me in the house, and, you know, people are going to be busier if their, like, adult lives are going to move on, have families, and, you know, the thing is, you need one. You need, you know, the thing is about relationships, like, eventually, like, you know, you will have friends. You will, like, talk to them, you know, quite occasionally. Sure. Why not? They're still going to be there. They're your friends. BFFs forever. But, you know, well, BFs forever. And not boyfriends forever. No. Best friends forever. BFFs. Now, the thing is, like, they're not going to be there, like, most of the time. But, you know, your soulmate, the person, your partner, will always be there. It also helps you out with finances, but will just always be there for you emotionally, mentally, physically. Just always will be there for you. So, I mean, I definitely could handle a relationship, like the intensity of a relationship, once I've gotten myself into one. I will say one thing right here. I definitely can't handle the intensity of, like, a demanding relationship. By the way, we're really close to the 1 hour left mark, aka the 2 hour mark. What I'm saying is, like, you know, like, some people require you to talk to them, like, every single day. Every single day. Some people that might seem like a little normal, but, like, no, that I would never want to talk to a single person every single day. Unless I lived with them, then I'd happen to say hi to them every single day. Every single day. That is so repetitive. I could never do that. You need enough time for yourself. I have a song stuck in my head right now. It's like a funkish Giga Chad type song. That one. It's not worth it to put that in there, but I just did. Damn it. You know what one of the worst things about being in a breakup is? It's not being able to record solo videos. Well, not as well, at least. I remember I tried recording a solo. Even, like, collabs, like, would be a little difficult, too. Especially if, like, the person was on at the time, too. And you, like, noticed them on. It definitely, you know, it's pretty difficult. It gives you this, like, feeling, like, of just, like, feeling left out, feeling sad, but especially feeling left out if you notice them on, and even with some collabs. But then sometimes you can get away with, you know, having a lot of funny moments with your friends, and then you hardly even feel that. But you don't have that when you're solo recording. And, like just any time I could not solo record. My channel was, like, ruined in terms of uploads. Like, I was not, like, uploading normally. Post-breakup 2023. Within the first 2 months. Then by the third month, I started uploading normally. That, at least what I would consider. You know, and now I'm able to just sit here with just silence in the background. Even if my ex is on right now, I would not give a hoot. And, you know, even if she's not, I could also not give a hoot. Apologies to my ex. You know, I apologize for keep bringing this up, but you know, still, I feel like I pretty much have the bigger right to talk about it constantly. Well, not constantly. I don't talk about it constantly, but I have the right. First off, it's my channel. I can do whatever the hell I want. All right, I'm not going to be kind and say, oh, I'm sorry for mentioning it all the time. I'm going to put my foot down. Something about me. I'm very kind, but I will not be afraid to put my foot down. This is my channel, and I can do what I want. Number 2, it's a situation that happened to me. And, you know, I'm pretty sure affected me more than my ex. Who knows? Could be wrong, too. Maybe they had too much, like, sad feelings of guilt or something. Probably not, because heartbreak is one of the worst pains you could feel. Or who knows? Maybe there's hidden intentions, too. I don't know. Probably not. Doubt it. Like, maybe, like she broke up with me because she thought she didn't love me, and then, like, not too long after she realized she did, but, like, couldn't get back with me. Some screwed up situation like that. It's funny. But no, I'm not concerned about, any of that stuff. I'm concerned about my boredom level rising soon because I'm doing this over and over and over and over and over and over. I'm actually somewhat fairly entertained right now. And obviously I do feel like I'm accomplishing something tonight too because I'm getting this whole video recorded. I'm finding time out of my day to do this. Obviously, I always find time out of my day to do YouTube. Oh, did I fully did I fully talk about this before? I like how I'm, like, really powerful, and I have the ability to, like, stop worrying about things as long as I work on it enough. And, like, something, like, I get over, like, things. Like, get over insecurities, the insecurity about being single that I used to have. Just lots of insecurities. And I get over them. Like, I just work on it hard enough. I think about it hard enough. I think about all, like, the factors. And I'm like, yeah, nothing to worry about. I'm just so happy that I'm able to, like, train my brain to, like, think in better mindsets and not get affected. Like, I'm very happy with the brain I have. Perhaps it is the power of the ADHD brain. Maybe I do have high IQ. Who knows? My parents say that I would have better grades in school if it weren't for my ADHD, and I believe that it is probably true. I remember, like, something like they're saying, like, I have, like, one of the highest IQs in my entire class, like, in, like, 5th grade or something. I don't ever, like, flex about that, so I definitely do have high IQ, because, like, I could definitely sense it in myself, because, like, I feel like someone who, like, goes and thinks about things, and, like, thinks about every concept about it, and explains them, and stuff like that, definitely goes to show that, I probably do have a higher IQ. But I really couldn't know because technically, I only know what it feels like to think how I think and feel. So maybe I am dumb and maybe people think smarter than me. Who knows? Or maybe I'm really smart than the others. Who knows? I don't know. But all I know is that I definitely am not a dum-dum. That's all I could say, at least. You want to know something? Did you know that, like, people who are fully gay never know what it's like to be straight? Or, like, people who, like multiple genders never fully 100% know what it's like to fully be straight. Or, no, never know what it's like. Like, if you like all genders, you never know what it's like to not be attracted to a gender. Truths here, truths. Truths. I've been spending a lot of bonding time with Gojo the Giga Chad recently. I've been playing a lot of Risk with him. Look at that, 60,600. Wow. On the nose. How much time do we have here? 51 minutes and 5 seconds. Oh, less than that now. Because a couple seconds just passed by. Damn it. Gotta go back. Just in case if I don't make it back in time, I definitely have more dynamite than I needed. I definitely will get at least 100k. Hey, I like how, I happen to use the account that has money in it, that has the name money, like the word money in the name, when I'm doing the challenge, seeing how much money I can make in 3 hours starting from a Lumber Tycoon 2 base, starting from scratch. But I gotta remember here, I can't let this money go to waste. 60k is still 60k. It's still money. Still money that can definitely be used. The way Defaultio prices the turkeys in Lumber Tycoon 2, like about 120 something lumber bucks, never over 200 lumber bucks. let's say, you know, there's some stock of season items that are like slightly over 200 lumber bucks. Let's say there's a stock of season item this year that costs 200 lumber bucks on the nose. I got to do some math here. So 5 per 1,000, 50, 100, 200, 300, and 3. 303. Right? 305 would be that. Yeah. Definitely 303. 303 of that stock of season item. Think about that for a second. 303 noob heads. Not exactly, because that's always a little bit over 200 lumber bucks. Then there's turkeys that are less than that, so you can get more than that. But about 303 of a cheap stock of season item. Let's say 300 noob heads. You could get 300 noob heads. Not exactly, but let's say approximately 300 noob heads. I could get approximately 300 noob head presents if I got them during stock up season. 300. That is a lot. That is a lot. And that was just with the money that I earned in 2 hours and 10 minutes. 2 hours and 11 minutes, something like that. From like a base I started from scratch. Not to mention, a base I started from scratch. Great. So I definitely do want that extra 300 stock of season items. That's something, too. That's definitely something. No, I don't want to put this to waste. And for those of you, you know, some people doing this challenge, they might think, okay, time to overwrite this slide. I got to, like, put money on another song. No. You could still use this. Money is money. It adds up. It adds up. Okay, 47 minutes and 22 seconds. I like this character because it's unique with, like, the round head. You know what I like about making alt accounts? That I have this, like, cool style that I made up. Well, I didn't make up, obviously, because tongue twisters are real and people use them. But, like, I just started the trend of a tongue twister Roblox alt account name. And then, like, made it look funny. And, like, you know, each of them look unique. Like, you know, this one doesn't look like Flying Ferocious Fool, though. Still has the man face, but does not look like Flying Ferocious Fool. The fact that I was able to make, like, a bunch of unique, like, characters. I'd say Super Supper Sailor is, like, the most, like, normal and bland looking one. This might be the most unique looking one. This one, with, like, the hair that you can only see from, like, you know, CodePrime8 uses his hair on his Roblox account. CodePrime8, also known as Heath Haskins. Like, the hair, like, you can only see the back of it and the front of it. And then the sunglasses, you know, the round head, like, gets in the way of that. I think Cash Money Deck also has, like, a round head on his Roblox character. And then boom, call it Mega Moolah Man, give it a legendary voice. People go crazy over it. My fans, I'm talking, not people in general. I have to think here for a second. If I was racing someone to 1 mil, and at this rate it takes about, like, 2 hours to get 100K, 20 hours? 24-hour challenge? Imagine that. Oh, dear goodness. That would have to be a stream. That would definitely be a stream. I would also record it at the same time for like a VOD. And I'd have to split it up into 2 parts. First one to 1 million. Then like people can like record. I'll tell other people to record it too. I don't know. I just don't know who to pick. I'll have to pick someone who like just is into lumber enough. Maybe not, probably not Egg because he's like on mobile, but like someone who's on a good PC, who can like free up their schedule during that time, who could be on like just as much. I feel like my ex would be the perfect candidate. Maybe I should ask her to do it. Who knows? Maybe I will, maybe I won't. Or maybe I'll ask, I don't know. Or maybe I'll ask, Sophie something? Lion Nation's friend. Didn't I hear that she likes to play LD2 a lot? Or am I, like, thinking of someone else? I don't know. Just anybody. Anybody would do. Maybe, Games for 2, Isaac Roblox, Vetlay, Cat Lover, maybe me Random. Oh, you know who else? Maybe Kakanoosh GPP, who knows? Alright. I don't know how I was able to fit that all on there. Might actually start using large cars in my normal videos now instead of the big trucks. I don't know though. I probably will stick to large trucks because it's more convenient. Okay, time to chop these up again. I just need to see what all this, like, stuff is going on about. Okay, looks like... Okay, I'm at least responding to everybody. Back to the grind. Okay. Ugh. Trying to like itch my arm. Oh, moving my mouse. Something I realized. You'll see like the final end amount. If I post this video, like the unedited version, the same time as the edited version, then you could just like watch the unedited version and then skip to the end to see how much like money I end with. But that would just be spoiling the surprise for yourself anyway. Your choice to do that or not. Then other people could spoil it for others, which wouldn't be good. You might have to think about that. I'll probably put in the description like unedited version will release in an hour. Well, you'll see, because if you're hearing me talk right now, it's probably through the unedited version of my second channel. So you're already seeing what happened. I find it kind of cool, like the concept of uploading the same video to 2 different channels. You could say, for those of you watching on my second channel, blah, 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 on this. And then I say all different stuff for those of you watching on the main channel. This is all probably going on the second channel. Like these speaking parts. This will probably all get time-lapsed for the edited version. Like all this talking. I'm going to turn the settings down and get all the tiny pieces really soon. Alright, singing a song here. Talking so I don't get copyrighted. I probably won't. That song. Oh, wow. It's been a long time since I've played that song. That FNF song. Let's take a look at like the FNF community. Like the game's gonna be 3 years old in like 3 months. Crazy. What? I hate. Why did that chop mark go there? What the frick? Damn, 33 minutes and 30 seconds remaining. Okay. Wait, that was a palindrome. That was a palindrome because I got cell 0:33:30. if you're not counting the colons being there, that is a palindrome in terms of just the numbers alone. I'll tell you guys what. I will go for another ice trip after this. And if there's enough time, I'll start worrying about the scraps if they're even still there. Because I don't think it's worth it to risk not having enough time just to, like, get all those little itty bitty pieces. They do eventually despawn, though. If you, like, don't interact with them for a while. Actually, I don't know. I don't know if it will or not. It doesn't really matter because I could just, like, go up and get, like, birchwood or something. It'll, like, get me so much more than just all those ice scraps. Who knows? Who knows if I'm even making the right decision? Just seeing how much I can make in 3 hours. How much I can manage to make. That 3 hours is close to being up. Alright? I thought about that in a different way. Close to being up, like, no. But what I mean by that is, like, it's close to being, like, done. Ding! Like, close to being over. Ding, ding, ding. Bang. Like the PVZ GW2 toaster noise whenever you get a vanquish. Ding. No. No. That was like one of the most. What was one of the best noises I could ever hear in my few years ago childhood. That was back then when I hardly had anything to worry about. Whew. Okay. Okay. Oh yeah, we'll definitely get to. Oh yeah, we'll definitely get to 80k. Like the rest of the wood here would definitely get us to. Oh yeah, definitely. I was like, wait, what? How's there less there? That's what the noises Jay-Z Williams makes. He's just like, oh yeah, enough. Yeah, that'll be good enough. Like, oh yeah. Yeah, some people, like, no offense to Jay-Z Williams. No, sorry for calling you out here, bud, but like, he has like a bedtime. Like his parents are stricter of setting the bedtime. Like he says that a lot in VC. Other kids, like, don't have bedtimes. Honestly, I don't see a point in setting a bedtime unless you need your kid to be up by a certain time for something the next day. Otherwise, yeah, I don't see a point. It seems pointless to me. Unless you want to teach them, like, you know, it's good to go to bed early and good to wake up late. Like, as long as your child understands the concept of, you know, you're going to be tired the next morning if you have a bunch of crap to do starting early in the morning and you're not going to have a fun day, you know. Like, yeah, go. Let them stay up. You know? That's my opinion. That's my opinion. People could disagree with that. My parents don't set a bedtime for me. I mean, you know, my sleep schedule gets, like, screwed up. But, like, I let it get screwed up. If I needed my sleep schedule to be better, I would get some discipline, and I would make it better. I don't need it to be better, though. It's not necessary. So, why do that to yourself if it's not necessarily? I mean, okay, sure, I might have a tougher time, like, being stricter on myself and, like, being stricter with, like, bedtime, but, you know, I'd rather, like, you know, stay up and when I want to, and then worry about that stuff later. It won't be that difficult, okay? It won't be that difficult. I'm sure I'll be fine. Okay. We're, like, approximately 29 minutes left. Less than a half hour. We're more than 5/6 done with this challenge. For the VOD viewers here, subscribe to GB dragmotoxboss Extras and others, and go subscribe to my main channel, GB dragmotoxboss, where the edited version of this is. If this is the edited version and these words got into the edited version of this video, then this doesn't apply to you. Just subscribe to the main channel. It does not matter if you sub to the second, although you can always feel free. It's always linked, you know, in every single video it's linked. You know, the second channel is always linked. I definitely have more dynamite than I needed. So, damn it, I could have gotten a few extra lumber bucks. A few extra 100 lumber bucks. Okay, this next Icewood trip, I gotta go big or go home. Oops. I'm getting so old that I now have a beard to occasionally scratch on the mic whenever I'm thinking about something or when it needs to be scratched, like an older person does. I'm definitely shook that I didn't get, you know, more bored during this video. I definitely was, like, fairly entertained for the most part. But I don't want to do 6 hours. Those damn synchronicities keep coming. Synchronicity. They just keep coming. I just chill with them. They're like, yeah, hey, JB, we're synchronicities. We're coming into your life. You're getting more of us. We're the synchronicities. I'm just like, okay, well, chill. I'm chill. That's fine. Nothing too much to think about anymore, anyway. About, like, what the synchronicities could mean. I do believe them for the most part. I don't know if they don't mean what I think they mean, then they definitely mean something. You know, didn't expect, you know, the result to be like this long, if there is going to be a result, for me to wait this long for the good thing that the synchronicities will bring me. Maybe it brought me something good that, like, you know, like needs to be worked on or waited on that I'll, you know, finally get, you know? I don't know. Who knows? Well, all I know is that I'm going to watch some more Badlands Chugs. He is just so legendary. Okay, so there's less big trees up here this time around. It's definitely a very interesting experience, to say the least. I love the JB Drag Motocross Boss community. Now let's hope I don't go in the future here and be like, ha, I'm going to bully my past self and copyright that one sentence of words I just sung there. That would be terrible if I ever did that. Why would I do that? I don't know if this timer's gonna go ding 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 when it's done. I just set it up in like almost 3 hours ago. Dun-dun-dun. 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 Voltage. Get enough of Mountain Dew Livewire. Voltage.
This happened.
Oops. Didn't mean for that to happen. Just checking my second channel, seeing how that, like... Yep, 13 views in 6 hours on the, Every legendary moment... Wait. Every legendary moment in Badlands Chugs is Mountain Dew Every Dew Chugs Parts 1 and 2. Yeah, that's what it's called. I don't care. I just want it to be there on YouTube because it's like funny. It's fun. You know, it's fun. It's fun to have it on there. Not trying to go after views. Also, there's a new announcement. Well, I'm going to say in this video. The second JB dragmotoxboss channel, JB dragmotoxboss Extras and Others, will now be the only place that I'll ever upload any future reaction video. I'm no longer going to put them on my main channel because if I have too many different types of videos, then my normal videos won't get like recommended to as many people. I have a sense of feeling that, like, you know, like the algorithm was messed up. Like, you know, my channel's like videos getting recommended to more people got messed up a little bit. But let's hope it doesn't get messed up much more. Let's hope it's fine. Let's hope I do all right. That's what happened to Lumber Titan's main channel. It's the Lawnmower 4.0 for your Earth, man. Everything the 3.0 was, is, but much more. Get the 4.0. If you need, when you're in the shower, you can harness the power of the Lawnmower 4.0. Connects and charged wirelessly. It's the 4.0 Manscaped. This chug is brought to you by the Lawnmower 4.0. This chug is brought to you by Manscaped. It's the 4.0. Even in the shower, you can harness the power of the Lawnmower 4.0. Manscaped. Alright. Let's get out of here. Tired. A little tired. Little exhausted. That's it. We're fine. Oh no. Why now? Why now? I was doing good the entire time. Oh my. Get on. Get on, you frickin' weak car. You're so weak that you have to just slide off. Just grip on. What? No. 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 Get me out of this! Get me out of there! Get me out! No! This is freaking ridiculous. This is bullcrap if I've ever seen it in my entire freaking life. Oh my gosh. It's a process, a process, a process, a process. Hurry up! That's interesting. If you reset your character and have your blueprint out, the blueprint will still be out. Okay. Get in! Get in! Come on! Come on! I'm not spending a bunch of money to respawn this thing! Come on! What now? Get out of the freaking tree. Get out of the tree. Get out of the tree. Oh my gosh. This was so foolish. That's absolutely ridiculous. And here, I wanted to set it right here. Now the truck's a mile away. I feel like that's something United States people say a lot, because most other countries, I think all other countries, use a different system. I think it's called the metric system. Kilometers. It's a kilometer away. No, I don't say kilometer. I say mile. Like the name Miles, but not a name, an actual method of measurement. Whenever someone says miles, I just think of roads. Just roads. Just roads. Just roads. Gosh! What was in my throat? 4.0. The lawnmower 4.0 was in my throat? Okay, okay. Okay. If what? Congratulations! We're being an idiot! What do you accomplish by falling off of my car? What do you accomplish? What do you accomplish? What do you accomplish? Oh my gosh, hands down, that was the first classic JB dragmotoxboss Lumber Tycoon 2 rage in a long time. That, hands down, like, give it applause, not just for the frickin' ice trees being ridiculous, but give an applause, you know, applaud to me raging, making the channel great again. Those girls mean nothing, but the JB dragmotoxboss community lives on. It lives on. Those girls that messed up Lion Nation. I feel like most people would think it's the girls who rejected me. Remember how I say sometimes I got rejected practically 6 times? Not technically, but practically. You idiots! There's no reason to fall off like that. You're just gonna get screamed at. Wait! You can't hear me! You can't hear me at all! You're gonna keep doing the same thing. That's why I keep screaming at you, inanimate things, because you can't hear me. That's why I scream at you. I've done better with the ice trees. I don't get it! I don't get it! I don't get it! That I've done better with the last truckload of trees that were much bigger. But this is a problem? Is it because there's more thicker bases of the ice wood? Is that it? Is that the reason? Is that the entire reason? I don't understand. It doesn't click in my brain. I do get that I inaccurately placed a couple of the trees, you know, the past couple times. I'll give the trees credit for that. No, the trees don't deserve credit. They are stupid, so stupid. They just sit there and do nothing. They don't realize that they can help me by being sold. By me. They're so stupid. Why do I feel like it's taken much longer to chop the trees now? $13 minutes and 3 seconds. Woo! You know, I have a surprise for you guys. Next week's Ultra Mega LT2 video upload that's, you know, stands up from the others will be 51 more things you did not know about Lumber Tycoon 2. I might wait a little bit longer because usually YouTubers wait a long time until they do sequels of that. But, you know, maybe I should wait, you know, 2 weeks. Because I feel like, you know, there needs to be enough space. I don't want to seem like a YouTuber that's just, like, farming and farming and farming. You know, I could stand to wait, you know. Like, I feel like that'd be a better thing if I waited. Like, yeah, I'll wait an entire month. So in 2 weeks, I'll do the next one. You know, if I wait an entire month until I release that video. An entire month. To release, like, pretty much a sequel to the 51 things you might not have known in Lumber Tycoon 2. Do you ever get those moments of where, like, your brain just goes, like, it just, like you just, like, think of something in the wrong, not, like, no, that's not inappropriate, but, like, I don't know, like, I believe it was this morning. Like, for some reason now, I've tricked my brain into thinking that it was yesterday that I posted the I'm Back in Oakland's video, but it was only 16 hours ago. So it was this morning. Technical yesterday, because it's 12:06 a.m. in the morning. That's weird. How your brain does that sometimes, you know? You know what I'm saying? I don't understand why your brain does that sometimes. I have to learn, probably have to learn that like a psychology class or something. Last year of high school. Wow. And literally, when I go to school, like this upcoming year, me and my grade are going to be the oldest in the building. The oldest. Everyone else is going to be younger, you know. Last year wasn't even that bad in terms of, like, you know, older people intimidation. Even if the older people are nice. When you're in 7th and when you're in 8th, you know, like if you ever, and even like 6th, because that's also middle school. Some middle schools combine with high schools, some don't. If you were to ever, if I were to ever see, like, the older kids, then that's just crazy, but, you know, yeah, that would be crazy. Like, when you're 9th grade, 10th grade, it's just still intimidating. You know, like, they're older than you. 2 years older than you, maybe even 3. 1, not so much, but still slightly intimidating, you know? Don't know if these were all solid or not. There's a lot of pieces that aren't solid. Okay, those actually all did. Okay. 8 minutes and 28 seconds. Whew. Can we do this? Can we sell this all in time? This is no doubt the final stretch of the challenge. The final moments of the challenge. We have just about enough time. My guess is that I'm going to end off with 107k. Wait, why did I... That was so random. No, never mind. I'm re-guessing it to 101k, because honestly, I don't think I'm going to go that much over 100k. Like, you know, this is probably only worth, like, 16 or 17k, or maybe 18k or something. You know? I'd be screwed up. Not screwed up, but, like, I'd be sad. Yeah, sorry, not screwed up. I'd be sad, really sad, if, you know, it didn't get me to the amount that I hoped to. You know, like a nice 100k to add to the stock-up season funds that I grinded for. You know, I know 100k is not, like, much compared to, like, you know, the amount of money sometimes I'll get in a night from selling items in JB's gift shop, but it definitely is a big chunk of money. Like, that's a whole 100k. That's a whole 100k. That is, 1/200th of max money on a base. You know, that's something. You know, that's a chunk of money. And that gets you even more. That gets you like 500 noob heads. Nice. Okay, we're at 98k, so we're definitely going to make it. If not, we got these little scraps around the map, too. Not the map, but like around the base. Or like near the base. We're down at 6 minutes, 6.5 minutes. Less than that now. Here we go. Can't believe I did this all tonight. To be fair, I'm going to have to do a 6-hour one, and I said I would do this one. You know, I got to know what I'm getting myself into here. Okay, that didn't take as long to pick that all up. Let's get them. Let's get these puppies sawmilled. Oh, shoot. Okay. Crap. I don't want that. No. Sell. Get back down here. Yeah, down there. Yeah, that's what you do. Good. Crick. No. This is not supposed to be a game where I, like, chase the cursor. Go. Okay. 104k. Maybe we will end off of 107k with, like, all these scraps. I don't know if I'll have enough time to get all these scraps. Okay. Let's go. No time to lose. Some of these pieces out of all these tiny pieces that win sawmill are like so much bigger than some of them. Okay, I honestly had it in my head. This doesn't happen very often, but sometimes I think that, oh, I'm not going to have enough time for this, or I'm going to cut it really close. Well, I'm still technically cutting it really close. But really, if I really think about this, not bad. I don't think there's really much that I have to worry about over here now. Okay. The sad part is that if I don't get all of these, I will blame myself for wasting too much time answering those DMs on Discord. Vin has to, like, explain, like, a whole situation that happened to me. He's like, he lives 3 hours behind me. It's like 9:30ish for him, so he'll still be on. The good thing about living in the famous Eastern Standard Time Zone is that, you know, there's a bunch of fans that I have that are, like, also 3 hours behind. So, like, you know, if I get on now, it'll still be a somewhat normal-ish time for them to be on a summer night, you know? It'll be fine. It's fine. 3 minutes and 20 seconds. Time is ticking. Time is ticking. This is definitely cutting close. Okay. Now I must begin loading these. So these come out in like tiny cubes like this. They take forever to individually pick up and put into here. Crap. Pick which one to pick, John. That's my real name. Woo! uh. 1 minute and 49 seconds. We have time. Whew. 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 Here we go. Stop! See, the thing is, I can put really cool and fun, intense music at the end here now. The thing is, you guys can see the timer all the time. I have to alt-tab every single time I want to have a clue of what it says. 1 minute and 20 seconds. We've got it. We've got it. That's the end. That's the end of this challenge. All we have time for is this basic. We ended it. Are you kidding me? We actually ended in 107K. My original guess. Oh no! If only I would have stayed with that guess. That would have been spot on. I'd still possibly count that as synchronicity because, you know, that was my original guess. And it happened to be 107K. Boom. Get in there. Oh, yeah, we got 30-ish seconds. Get in there. In! $26, $25, $24, $23, $22, $21, $20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. I'm trying to get ahead of the thing here so I don't like get shook at how much time there's left. Okay. 8, 7. Okay, can I get this final log? Final log. Okay. 1. Oh, that's when it says time left. Okay. That's when it says time left. Okay, I probably shouldn't call it time left then. I should probably call it something like, time's up. I mean, I guess time left the screen, technically. That's it. That's it for this challenge. I made a total of 107,339 lumber bucks in 3 hours, starting from a base, starting from scratch in Lumber Tycoon 2. Quite impressive, quite cool. You know, I literally just started this from nothing, and now, a couple hours later, look where I'm at here. I got a nice, you know, humble 107K. Look at that. Look at that after 3 hours. I'm very proud of that. I'm honestly a little bit shook that you're able to get that. You're able to get a hold of like 107K that quickly too. But at the same time, you know, it's probably good that, like, you know, items will be priced at like 30K, 40K, 50K, 60K each, you know, like, you know, they're limited items, man. You know, I mean, like, you can get money this quickly. It also goes to show that if you never ever used exploited money in Lumber Tycoon 2 and you got it all from scratch, if you like heavily grinded Lumber Tycoon 2 or just heavily grinded Lumber Tycoon 2 whilst you were watching my videos, it would be pretty painful if you don't like repetitive things. But you could get yourself like a good 20 mil for the stock up season. If not, if you're like more ambitious, you could get like 40 mil, you know? Yeah. That's it for this video. And I'm not saying that I use exploited money too. I'm just saying, like, you know, if you do use exploited money, because my money could be legit for all I know. From like, well, I know that like I sell my stock up season items to get money for normal stock up season, normal stock up seasons on my other stock up season bases and stuff. All right, that's it for this video. Now, I definitely will say, throughout the 3 hours of getting, you know, grinding for money, starting from scratch, you know, there's a certain point of time. Last challenge I ended, I think it was like 17K. It was only 3,777 lumber bucks, huh? How did I only end with that for the 1 hour challenge? What? I thought it was at least 16K. What was I at the 1 hour mark of this? I mean, I did have a laptop back then. Like, I did play with the laptop. I guess I know I never went for Icewood then. That's a bit disappointing that I only got that much. But also, there's something that you do need to know. I feel like, you know, now I at least got like 15K at the 1 hour mark. But there's something you need to like realize. When you're starting out the game, you don't get money as fast. And once you hit the 1 hour mark, or maybe an hour and 10 minutes, an hour and 15 minutes-ish, that's when you start to get the fastest way of grinding. Then, you know, there I was with the fastest way of grinding, minus the conveyor to put into your truck, which I will do at during the 6 hour, seeing how much money I can make in 6 hours, starting from scratch challenge, without like anybody else. But anyways, you know, like what I'm saying is like, yeah, the first hour definitely is like harder, more difficult. I mean, difficult for me back then because I had a laptop and worse grinding methods. So, 3,777. Jeez, dude. Wow, now looking back at the last video, I didn't even have the timer in the corner. Like, I could have just simply looked that up on, like, on YouTube, but I just didn't feel like it. And I also, like, did do editing, but I didn't do editing. I actually just cut out, like, just by, like, pausing. Yeah, but, you know, more advanced JB dragmotoxboss, background music, intense music, timer on the screen. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll be back with the 6 hour video. That will come out at 1.5K subscribers. By the way, for those of you watching on the second channel, and for those of you watching on the main channel, subscribe to JB dragmotoxboss. It's free, easy, and you can always unsubscribe at any time. At 1.5K subscribers, I will do a challenge to see how much money I can make in Lumber Tycoon 2 in a private server without anybody else helping me out and joining the game. And I'm going to see how much money I can make in 6 hours, starting from scratch, without anybody else's help, being in a private server the entire time, no one joining, complete legit, complete by myself, in the server, just me in the server for 6 hours. So go subscribe, go do it for that ultimate challenge video. Go, subscribe to JB dragmotoxboss.